Hey everybody, it's Jace from J&J Explore. We are here at the start of the Kelly's Basin track to go to the historic town of Pillinger, but the track is closed. Parks and Wildlife have decided to close the track off because the bridge is unsafe. Apparently it's been there for over 100 years, but apparently it's, at this point in time, it's unsafe and they need to fix it. And they never told anybody by the looks of it. The track's been closed, but they never put a sign up at the start of the road where you drive into it, so you don't know until you actually get here. But down there you can see the gates going across the bridge, stopping people from walking across it, which is fair enough, but they need to notify people. Maybe they've got it on their website, I don't know, I haven't checked. Maybe I should have checked before we left, but anyway. But we've actually got a really good weekend for it. Here it's absolutely beautiful. But now we've got a bit of a drive back to get to Tulla, and then tomorrow morning Cradle Mountain. We'll see you there. Okay, we just pulled up on the road here on our way back to Tulla, and you can see up in the distance Frenchman's Cap, and below it is Lake Burberry. Beautiful day today. Sorry about the car idling over in the background. There we go, up there, Justine and Wayne. Anyway, we'll get going and head through Queenstown and then to Tulla. Well everybody, welcome back. We've had a fair old drive from Queenstown to here where we are. We decided to keep going from Tulla out to a place at Lee's Lake. Lee's Lake? Yeah, Lee Lake, Lake Lee, that's the one. And we've got our camp set up, so there's Wayne over there with his Mont Moon Dance 1. And there's my little tent there, which is a Mont Moon Dance 1. Justine's tent's on the bonnet. We're not going to put that up. She's actually going to sleep in the car. If it gets really, really cold, she might jump in with me. So, yeah, so the Mont Moon Dance 1, nice little tent. These are a 4-season tent, so they can handle some pretty harsh weather. Sleeping bag I've got in there is a One Planet Bush Light -11, so which is a really good sleeping bag. Justine's got the same sleeping bag, and Wayne's got a One Planet. What's yours? Yours is a Bungle -10. Yep. Oh, good morning everybody. Well, today we woke up to this, and Justine said on her phone when she did get service it said it was -11, or on her Apple Watch anyway. So the lake down there that we come to see, half of it is frozen, and it froze overnight. So we'll just go for a quick walk down here and I'll get back to you. Well, last night was extra special. Well, not extra special, it was extra freaking cold. So I'm just going for a walk down the road just to have a bit of a warm up and that before we get some food on the go. Make a really hot drink. But wow, it is freezing. I didn't expect it to get this cold. I think the overnight was supposed to be about -5 or something like that, but yeah, -11 as Justine said. It said on her Apple Watch. You know, sometimes you can believe the forecast, sometimes you can't, but it would have easily been over -7, -8, We're in -11 rated sleeping bags, and they have a minimum comfort of about -6, -7, you know, have an extreme of about -20 or some bloody thing, -30. I wish I had bought me a big bag. That is rated to -20. Even the condensation in my tent is frozen. So that's how cold it got. Looks like one. Yep, there we go. It's frozen. You can even see where the ice is forming back in the creek. Wow, that's just flowing, but it's a lot slower than what it was yesterday because the ice has formed. Beautiful morning though. It's going to be a nice day, but we'll have to get our tent sorted out before that sun comes up, or that condensation in our tent will start to melt, and it'll be all over our sleeping bags. There's our camp there. We had a couple of visitors come in through the night and park up. He's from the mainland and she was from Brazil. Nice people. So, very nice. Oh, that sun's coming out now. I know, that sun's awesome, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to get some breakfast and most likely head up to Cradle Mountain for the day. We'll take it from there and see what happens. Okay, it's a beautiful morning here. Sun's up. It's about 9:30. We're trying to weigh up our options of what we're going to do today, and probably have a bit of a touristy drive around and check the place out. Places we haven't been before, maybe. Give some of my subscribers in England a look at what Tassie looks like. Yeah, just generally cruise around. While I'm here, I'd like to give a shout out to a bloke in England, Tom Outdoors, who has been a bit of an inspiration to me over the years since I've been a subscriber of his, to get out off my arse and get out and do some walking and lose a lot of weight and start up my own YouTube channel. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Tom. So if you haven't already subscribed to him, go onto his channel and subscribe. Cheers, Tom. It's absolutely beautiful here. There's Justine down there with the camera, taking photos of all the ice and the melting ice. Slowly packing up all our gear. We had a couple of visitors in a van from the mainland, got introduced to their first cold, frosty morning in Tassie. Trying to get their car started. Hope it starts for them. Probably do the tourist thing, I'd say. Go and have a look at a few lookouts and a few places we haven't been before. So, I'll talk to you soon. Righto, we've gone for a bit of a drive up the hill to a lookout, and I don't know if you can see up in the distance you have Cradle Mountain, there's Barn Bluff, and we're just walking up this track here to see what we can see at this lookout. Well, we've reached the top of the lookout. Pretty specky views. There's Cradle Mountain and Barn Bluff over the back there. Wow. And the lake down the bottom, if you can see it down there, is where we camped. Pause and read it if you like. And this one here. So if you can see that, feel free to pause and read it. And that's the view from here. It's pretty awesome views.
473 hectares of private.
Down there. Just driving up to Devil's Gullet for a look. We'll probably have some lunch up there, and the road on the way up is still frozen at 1:15 in the afternoon. So she's been fairly cold all night, and today my temperature gauge outside the car saying it's 5 degrees. So it's a nice drive going up through here. Wayne's official cameraman. Right there, that's heading across towards Cradle Mountain. Just up on the plateau. There's a bit of snow, the mountain's over the back there. And we're heading down to Parsons Falls. And we'll go down there and have a bit of a look and see what we can see. So part of the road here that doesn't see the sun, it's still frozen. Nice little rock formations. Well, it mustn't be our weekend. Got down to where the river is. So you have to cross on a bridge to get across to go to the waterfall, and lo and behold, it's been blocked off by parks. And we ran into two young girls who tried going in the other direction, and the other direction is blocked off by parks. Okay, we're heading out, we're heading home, we're going to go and pick up old Hector. Our weekend's over. Sort of Parks and Wildlife sort of didn't advertise the fact that these places were closed. Well, they might have done, we just missed it. But it was a good weekend, very cold last night. There's still a lot of ice and frost around up here, up at Lake McKenzie. Yeah, it was a good weekend. So anyway, we're going to go. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Hot shower time.
Hot shower time. Cheers. You know, last night, Wayne, I woke up and there was something cold, really cold, frozen and furry up my back. And when I thawed it out, it went... That's how cold it was, it froze my fart.